When we recently got our bathroom renovated, as you can see, we designed it from the ground up to be smart home compatible, having some of the latest smart home features from floor to ceiling, and we're going to get into every single one of those aspects in this video, so stay tuned. There's no better place to start than at the door. So this is the door to our bathroom, and as you can see, there's a green line. We have installed a magnetic lock on the door that could be controlled via a touch screen. So I'll demonstrate by coming inside. So on the inside screen, you have this lock option. And when you close the door, the bulb comes out and you can notice it's a red light. You can then lock it. And that means that no one from the outside can get in. And when you press the exit button, it unlocks and you can open the door. If I lock the door, you'll see on this side, it shows that it is locked. I think number 2 has got to be the smart home control panel. So this allows us to control any room in the house. So I'm going to go through here and find the bathroom. Normally it's by default on the bathroom, but I was using it to control some other rooms. So here you can see all of the smart home interfaces. So I can set the light color and brightness. Say you want to go with a purple vibe, and you'll see they've changed to purple. I haven't got all of the lights on at the moment, but the ones that are on have come to purple. You can do all this on here. And well, all of the rest of the stuff. And the one that you might find interesting is this cupboard. You see here in the wall, the odd cutout. This is our cupboard. And well, I can access the cupboard by pressing the button. And when I press the button, I'll show you over here. The cupboard pops out, simply revealing a hidden airing cupboard. This is done by a mag lock, and there's a little LED light to tell you when the lock is on. This still needs a bit of a tidy. We haven't really solved that. It kind of goes with all the smart home heating stuff that we got here. Got a custom heating setup. Talking of heating setups, let's come onto the floor. So this is the floor. It's a nice tiled floor. We were concerned it might be cold, so we installed heated flooring. And this is all controlled down here at this unit. And so this unit is our control unit. It's got a contactor in it for the heated floor. It takes in the hard power. And then this talks to our smart home. Inside here, there is a node MCU. And that connects to the Wi-Fi and controls it. Talking of Wi-Fi, up here is an access point. It's a UniFi access point. I installed this recently. Due to issues with the connectivity of this, the central heating controller, when the door is shut, which is very bizarre. The next smart home feature that some of you will be interested in is our blinds. So these are IKEA trad-free blinds. This one has got a flat battery, which is a problem with it, so I'm going to wire it in. I'm going to open it up and hardwire it in. That'll be another video soon. But essentially it comes down and covers that window perfectly. So once you put the blind down and you're enjoying the lovely bath, you're going to want the 4 setup speaker surround sound system, which is entirely controlled through Sonos. It's a Sonos Connect amp, and that exists upstairs. You can control it both from the touchscreen or on your mobile device. Before we get on to the shower, I'm going to talk to you about the heated mirror. So this mirror has both LED lights down here and a heating element in it so that it doesn't like frost over, which is one of the key things. But we ran networking behind here in the event that in the future we want to get one of those touchscreen TV mirrors. And well, talking of networking, if we come down to the drawers, I'm not sure how well you can see that, but this is a roll of network cable. If I can grab that, it's just your standard Cat5 cable that we've ran to the back of both the cabinet, the bath, and the toilet. I'm not really sure where we're planning to go with this just yet, but I'm thinking maybe LED lights under here or something like that. Or if we need more smart home features, we want to do some sort of door contact system. But I'm not really sure. We'll see how this evolves in the future. And well, finally, we've got the shower. You might notice that there is no built-in sort of touch screen because we have the Myra shower controller. It's supposed to mount it on the wall. We haven't yet. This allows you to control both the heads individually. But the one thing I have done is I've integrated this into my smart home. So if I scroll all the way down to the bottom, you'll notice that we have the shower controller. Oh, I've turned the lights off. But we have the shower controller down here. This allows me to turn on and off each unit individually, as well as the temperature and all of that sort of stuff. This is still in development, but if you're interested in how I did that, I have a video. I think that is what I would say is every single smart home feature in the bathroom. There are a lot, but it was definitely worth it. Of course, the lighting is all smart. It's all connected to the smart home. I'm using Hue bulbs here and there, and then I'm using some IKEA stuff, but they all work together perfectly. And I hope you found this one interesting, and I'll see you in the next one.